Like a lot of filmmakers, I was drawn to the unexplained as a source of inspiration. But the more I've explored real-life paranormal encounters, the more I've had to question everything I thought I knew. I now know that there is something out there, and we can engage with it. Myself and fellow filmmaker Andy are inviting you to tag along on our journey so that you can see for yourselves. We'll be travelling across the UK, seeking out genuine paranormal investigations.
The woman that's been seen on the stairs inside the castle.
Wow.
From real-life teams.
Just disappears into nothing.
Yeah.
Hell-bent on finding answers.
I've got chills. Yes!
What is happening? Over the next 3 episodes, we journey to the picturesque southwest of England, a county so captivating that many souls never leave. Somerset. Welcome to the Supernatural UK, Tower 8. Tonight we'll be heading to Walton Castle in Clevedon. Our investigators include the bookkeeper, the accountant, the consultant, the engineer, the inspector, and the caretaker. This Broadchurch of 6 paranormal investigators, including a hardened skeptic and 2 psychics, will attempt to establish whether Walton Castle is really as haunted as people claim.
This is quite stunning. Very dramatic looking as well.
This looks awesome.
Coming into this room, I did feel like a change of atmosphere, almost as if I wasn't alone in the room.
One of the castle's turrets houses a games room in its basement, where Rachel is joined by fellow psychic Kim Morgan and paranormal investigator John Wright.
This feels like something not very nice happened. I don't like it down here. Feels like there's something down here that's not very nice and it doesn't want us down here. That's what it feels like.
Hidden down here. That's what it feels like to me. It's protecting something.
Right guys, you've had a look around. What do you think so far?
Fascinating.
Yeah?
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Well, there are some paranormal reports. What we know so far is when we go over to one of the turrets, there's a games room, and on the top of the stairs, one of the housekeeping staff felt as if she was being pushed down the stairs. We also have the sound of children run up and down the spiral staircase. Also, the middle floor in the library, an old gentleman has been seen and someone looking out the window when they were locking up at night.
Psychics Kim and Rachel begin their investigations in the library.
So to start with, in this room, we're going to sit quietly. That way we'll get to hear the natural noises of the building. Then we'll start asking possibly for things to happen.
So I'm calling out to those who reside, those who return, and those who may be just passing through. If you can hear my voice, and if you can see myself and maybe see Kim, who's sitting on the sofa in the other room, be really grateful if you would come forward and let yourself be known in whatever way you can, please. So if you're here, maybe you could tell us something about yourself, please.
Rachel, I just had 2 taps to my left.
If that was you that made 2 taps next to Kim, could you do that again, please?
It's gone really cold down my left-hand side.
That's the same
Like a
side
cold
you heard
breeze.
the tapping.
Yeah. Like a cold breeze, and it's warm in here, right?
Paranormal investigators Craig Williams, John Wright and skeptic Kerr are attempting to communicate with a presence believed to occupy the games room.
Okay guys, so got a bit of a setup here today. So we're going with a classic SB7 spirit box. It's just a radio frequency scanner. So you can choose FM, AM, forward sweep, backward sweep and sweep speed. And I've got it going through a noise gate, so it's cutting out all the background noise, and then hopefully it'll be just the content that comes out of the amp.
I've been investigating the paranormal now for 5 or 6 years. I'm looking for hard evidence. That is what I want. Just sitting here, just relaxing, and just felt like someone just rubbed on the back of my head. We looked around to see if there's anything there to do it, but there's nothing there, so I'm hoping that's a start. So if there's any spirits present in this room with us this evening, please make your presence known to us.
I've been a paranormal investigator for about 15 years. I like to look at things scientifically. This place, I think, is a little bit special, and I'm really interested to see what happens.
Use the energies from the room, from us, to communicate.
Should we set up some couple of balls on the pockets as well, maybe?
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Well, they're pretty stable, are they?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, other members of the team are exploring different sections of the castle.
I found the atmosphere really quite pleasant when I was walking around, apart from in this room. I walked from the main area into the sort of library area, and I felt like something was in this room with me, and I just felt like something was watching me.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was odd. If you made that noise, could you make it again, please, but closer?
What was that?
I don't know.
In the games room, the radio receiver has begun transmitting some unearthly sounds.
Maybe you could shout one of our names, or try and say one of our names. So I'm Kev. Can you try and say Kev through the spirit box?
Some people that worked here have maybe sensed you here. Did you try and push someone down the stairs? Why would you push someone down the stairs? Didn't you like them being here?
Hear that voice then? It wasn't. There was nothing from that, but it was like yeah.
Yeah, it definitely come from that direction.
If that was you, can you do it again for us, please?
I felt someone touch the back of my hair twice then.
Really?
I thought it was caught on my jacket then.
Exactly, since I was there.
Yeah, it's on the back there.
Intrigued by the bizarre interactions in the games room, 4 members of the team reconvene in the library.
So I'm calling out to any spirits, entities, or anyone who lives here in the castle to come and communicate with us. Maybe there's someone in the room you prefer to communicate with.
Seriously?
On the back of my head.
You got touched?
Honestly, someone just touched the back of my head.
Really?
True as I'm sat here now, someone literally just tickled the back of my head. Can you touch me again?
That was not. Did you not hear a female voice then?
I heard that, yeah.
No?
Out there.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, clear as day.
you mind having a quick look?
Yeah.
The team have just heard what sounds like a woman's cry for help. Emerging into the courtyard, they hear another cry, seemingly coming from the games room turret they were investigating earlier.
Go check.
You alright?
Yeah, just went out to a tit in the stairs. Talk to us. Was that you just made me trip up down the stairs? Was that you just screamed? There's someone here who needs our help.
That was really strange. That was a female voice.
I just went from the top to the bottom of the stairs. Straight up.
As in,
Fell.
you fell?
Yeah.
Pushed or fell?
I first thought it was slippery floor. That's got the grip rods all on it. And I literally went from the top to the bottom and landed on the floor.
As we're investigating a castle, for us, we have to look at rational possibilities, but we've had some irrational things happen tonight.
In a search for answers, the entire team assemble in the 8th turret for a séance.
Okay, any spirits or entities here this evening with us in Walton Castle? We're seated around the table and we'd like to communicate with you. We'd like you to give us a sign if you're here with us this evening. Maybe you could make a noise. We don't mean you any harm. We're just here with open hearts to communicate with you.
Again?
If that is you that seems to be either scratching or gently tapping on the table, could you do it as hard as you possibly can? Again.
Is it heat from the candles making the table expand or anything?
Not from concentration.
Can we take our hands off?
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I've just heard a sort of scratching noise here, which is really odd. Could you maybe do 2 of those, one after another? Fantastic.
Thank you.
That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Can I ask you if you understand that if I said, can you scratch twice, 1, 2 for yes, and once for no? Do you understand that? Fantastic, yes, thank you. Okay. Do you live here? Yes. Thank you so much. Can I ask if you are male? No. So you're female. Fantastic, thank you very much.
At one point I had a look under the table because I thought it was so, there was something there at the table making a noise. I'm thinking, well, is it a mouse or something? So I went under the table with a torch, had a good look. Nothing under there.
Are you happy that we're here talking to you? That's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Let's go around the table.
This is probably the most correctly answered situation that I've ever been in 15 years in the paranormal. And I don't know what to ask you. Are you The woman that's been seen on the stairs inside the castle.
Wow.
Two, wasn't it?
Two, yeah.
All day long.
That was...
Amazing.
Thank you for
Oh
that.
my God, I'm quite emotional. I can't believe this is happening. I can't.
You
I've got
can't
some-
believe this is happening. I'm
Mr.
blown away.
Rational.
I'm quite speechless, to be honest with you, on how things have progressed this evening. For that to happen in front of my eyes like that, changed my world. Yeah, it's changed big time.
It's not a scratch on the wood, it's a scratch in the wood. It's just like it's pure poltergeist.
We had tapping on cue, which again doesn't happen very often, which to me showed that something here wanted to communicate with us that was intelligent.
I think at the moment it's one of those situations that I definitely didn't expect from tonight. I'm a skeptic. I've always been known for my skepticism. But honestly, I think what I experienced, that's something incredible. Knowing that environment was controlled it's changed my outlook. It has changed the way I think about things.
I'm so glad it's happened tonight in Walton Castle, and you've experienced something that we've experienced ourselves that baffles and completely undermines your scepticism.
You know what I want to say to him?
What?
I told you so.